Zmod here. Sorry, I've been given a hard time about the fact that I don't say the same thing to open every video. So I figured I would experiment with some random things to say. My name is not Zmod, it's Zmod, but apparently in order to have a YouTube channel you need to say the same thing every time you open your channel to be consistent. Apparently my viewers like consistency. So, hey, Vatso, how's it going? Has your gift card arrived yet? I'm going to try to wait until it shows up on my screen on the right as far as the chat goes. So far we got one per every time. I gotta close my door. One sec. Okay, back in action. We got more. We got one viewer, two viewer. Hey, Poland, how's it going, Jesse James? Hopefully my audio is coming through all right. Gonna try and mix up typing and chatting and watching and hitting and playing and all sorts of fun things. General Masher, I was not talking about Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo has some of the best sushi in the world. I think they have over 1 million Japanese people living. I think it's the largest Japanese settlement outside of Japan. I could be wrong. But Sao Paulo is dangerous and a commercial center. Not somewhere I would recommend traveling. I'm sure it's nice, but we only spent a couple days there because it was dangerous and commercial, not dangerous and beachy fun times like Rio. Okay, Imitation Game. So today's stream is actually sponsored. Yes, that is right. Today's stream is sponsored. You see, I got the prize giveaway flashing there. Let's see if I can go like this. Let's see if I can flash it. Flashy, flashy, flashy. I'm going to be giving away a $15 gift card to someone who comments in this chat. Rather than trying, the last one was just open to anyone who happened to find my video. This time, it is for anyone who comments. This way, there's no notice. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. All you need to do is send a message in the chat. I'll pick one of you and send you some cash. So, this video is sponsored by Mr. Jaded. Jaded said, hey, show 2 of my attacks, and I will throw 15 bucks your way. So, to get things started, I'm going to show Jaded's Solo of Distortion. Jaded is a player who's been with the BB players, the Triangle 9s, the Small 9s for a long, long time, off and on. He has many, many accounts. I think he has 7 or 8 or something ridiculous. And a decent solo. This is his lowest account. This is the account that he started. He took on a couple more accounts. What are we doing? We're doing choke point. So that's a nice solo by Jaded. And then we'll carry on to Imitation Game afterwards. But I just wanted to throw that out. This is sponsored. If you're watching, throw a comment in and I will get your name into the pool of people who will win, and then I'll just send you a message. No messing around. Toddler videos. Hey, toddler. I have a toddler. I guess I don't have a toddler anymore. Is a 3-year-old considered a toddler? Okay, hey, is that Jesse from... No, that's from Furious. Okay, anyways, let's carry on. What do we got? We got Imitation Game. Without further ado, Imitation Game. Let's... I'm gonna actually try and pay attention this time. Stage 1, basic. Guy has 3 offensive, which is impressive for a level 8 base. 5-9 is not gone. We've got a new 5-9 that I don't run it. Rafio does, who's a player in... he's got accounts in both task forces, actually, in Small 9 and 5-9. I'll hit him up online and see if he has abandoned. I don't think he has, but I'll see. I do a challenge any Imitation Game. I am open to a challenge for anything. I won't do it on this account, probably, but I will do it on one of my other accounts. On this account, I'm just trying... I'm not trying to do challenges. I just want to show off Imitation Game and get the basics of it down. Hey, Deuterino. What is that from? Is that from, what's the movie I'm trying to say? The rug really ties the room. Is that from, oh man, I'm having a total mental breakdown here. Man, rug. Come on, brain. The Big Lebowski. Is that from The Big Lebowski, Deuterino? That's my guess. I'm not sure. We got 18 people in. That's a good start. Lots of comments. Let's see if I'm missing anything. I am always up for challenges. If you have challenges, please let me know. Imitation Game is a bit of a joke. We're attacking Crafter 73. Let's see what his statues are. Green statue. Womp womp. I need to get some sound effects like I'm a radio station or something. Get the sad trombone going. I have a sad thing to admit, Mr. Deuterino. The first time I watched Big Lebowski, I don't know what year it was. I probably was like 1997 or 98 or something like that. I don't know what year it came out in, but I watched it with my buddy and our two girlfriends, and we actually turned it off. The first time I watched The Big Lebowski, which is a cult hit, probably more than a cult hit. I think it's a guy hit. I turned it off, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about that, but I had to fess up to the internet. And I think it's not a movie you want to watch with your girlfriend when you're 17 or 18 years old or whatever it was, but yeah, Small 9 is kicking ass. I have to admit, I don't spend a lot of time here. I don't miss my operation attacks, but let's see what we got for rewards. My attacks, 2 frags, 3 frags. A lot of sad trombone. I need to get a sad trombone sound. That way I can. There'll be a lot of sad trombone in the Imitation Game. I will. Where's this guy's? Oh wow, this is really bad. What are you looking for as far as Scorcher Zuka video, Mr. Toddler? I don't typically use Scorcher and Zuka. Are you talking about operation attacks, or are you looking for map clearing? And when you say Scorcher Zuka, do you mean lots of Scorchers with a couple Zukas, or lots of Zukas with a couple Scorchers? Let me know. Let's keep this silliness happening. I don't have my sexy voice any longer, sadly. Just a lingering cough. So here we go with a nice gap smoke. Check out that gap. It's pretty. Something that is definitely worth practicing. There's an NPC called like Asio Tikio or something like that. I don't know. It's one of those words that I've always read and never pronounced. It's a great one to practice your gap smokes on. I'll try and throw up a link here somewhere. I can't do it right now, but I'll do it after the video is processed and all that sort of fun stuff. Didn't look at the rewards again. 1 frag. Womp womp. Lots of sad trombone on Imitation Game. Let's have a look at stage 4. Making sure I'm not lagging or anything like that. Everything looks to be in order. Stage 4 looks a little bit tougher. What's he got? Oh, it's a Shock Blaster 1. Okay, let's do this. This is one of my favorite ways to attack these style bases. If you attack a base like this, you're going to lose troops, typically, if you just go full frontal, which I always try and do full frontal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different, and that is just use ridiculous amounts of GBE. And hopefully that rocket launcher goes down, and of course it didn't. And then we'll drop an artillery right here. And now let's go like this. How did I miss that edge of that smoke? That was a rookie move. Did I lose any troops though? No, I didn't. Sweet. That's the beauty of having a shock blaster level 1, I suppose. And then let's just go back to here. Stay under smoke. Thank you very much, ladies. Obviously, don't gap smoke by machine guns. Bad things will happen. Which way are you gonna go? And then we should be free and clear out. That mortar might be an issue, but it's low enough level that run, 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 ladies, run, run, run. All good. Okay, so all is well so far. And now we're just going to do ridiculous things like farm GBE. And I'm going to clear out some of this stuff. Trying to multitask. And this is the way, like this is one of my favorite ways as a lower level player to clear bases. You can get so much accomplished without having to waste any troops. Like we're just going to farm GBE, look at the health in the core go down, and then I'm going to flare back up to here once that goes down. I haven't lost any troops yet, but there's going to be some snipers picking away at us. And the core health is just going down, down, down. So every building you take out removes health from the core, so it's always a good idea to... Uh-oh, this is getting ugly. I was too busy yakking and not enough planning. We haven't lost any troops yet, though. That's sort of... There we go. I just spoke too soon. Let's move into here. And the beauty of this is I haven't used any shocks yet, so now I can just... I do have enough for 3 shocks? Yes, I do. We got enough GBE to do some serious shocking here. And actually, no, I must have already used a shock. Oh, I flared the core, that's why. Sorry, math isn't my strong suit, apparently. I forgot that I had to flare the core, which totally screwed my math, which totally screwed my amount of GBE. So, lost a couple, but just wanted to show off that you can go behind the core and just clear. That's the easiest way when you're a low level to take down many, many, many bases. So again, 3 frags, pretty weak. Hey, Snuggles plays. And Legend is in small 9. Molek. I like it. I wish the rewards were better. Let's show one more time for those people who just joined. Giveaway. I'm giving away 15 bucks to anyone who comments. You have to comment. Anyone who chats, I should say. That way it's only for people who are here. No prior notice, just anyone who's here. And so send a message, say hi, tell me to screw off. I don't care. Whatever it may be, just leave a message in chat and I will draw a name from someone there. There we go. We got our first hello out of that. Fantastic. So, and once again, this is sponsored by Jaded. I already showed one of his attacks. He had a solo on Distortion on Choke Point, which is a nice attack. I'm going to show one more of his attacks in Triangle 9. He basically said, show 2 of my attacks and I'll give out 15 bucks, which is a fantastically generous thing to do. Let's have a look at Stage 5. Hey, David. And my thinking was this way I actually have people who watch my streams and contribute as opposed... Like, I have no problems giving it out to randoms, but with my previous video, if you happen to see my video anywhere on YouTube, you could have won it. You don't have to necessarily watch or even like Boom Beach, so tried to do a little bit different this time. So this rocket launcher doesn't... I'm just going to head up behind the core. Let's get my drawing app. I'm going to need it later on anyways. So I'm going to head back into here, and then it's going to be 1 shock, 2 shock, maybe 3 shocks. We'll see. No flames for... Actually, maybe even 4 shocks. Not really all that concerned. I don't think he has any hidden mines or anything. everything's pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to do one barrage and then I'll just get rolling. So I'm just going to make a nice little hole in the front here. Maybe take a sniper tower. I wish I would have taken the sniper tower down for extra GBE, but not a big deal. We're going to do 3 smoke drop. You'll notice that flag is centered on that smoke, and then we'll just head back in this general direction. Not going to have four shocks, that's for sure. We were already getting low on smoke. This might not have been the best choice of positions. That's what she said. We'll see how it goes. Malik, I'm not even the best player with Zukas in my task force, so no, I do not think that. Let's shock like this, and like this, and a medkit. So I wish I would have had a little bit more GBE there, just because I only had 2 shocks and a medkit, and my medkit was a bit late, but nonetheless, not shabby. I think I missed my shock, actually. Hey, I got a shard and an intel. That's the best rewards I've seen all day. We got alerts, we got messages. Okay, and we have a creaky desk. So that's stage 5 down. I just want to see if I missed that shock. Let's have a look. Did I miss the shock? I think I missed the shock on these 2 flamethrowers, which led to the rocket launcher, I mean my medkit, not healing as much as I would have liked. Let's see here. Going into half speed mode a little bit too early probably. Let's pause right there. Sorry, I'm looking at this for my knowledge. No, I'm sorry if this is dragging things out for you. Let's see. No, where did I... Oh, it was the mortar that lowered the health on the Zukas. See, the medkit doesn't catch up, and so the rocket launcher takes out a bunch of them. We can overheal a rocket launcher for the most part, but not when there's a mortar involved as well. So rewards are weak. At least I got an intel, and decent. At least I got a shard, but sad trombone overall. I think that's right, Desiree. Asiotico, I think that's the one. There's 2 of them there. It starts out with 1 and then it gets a little bit harder. I'm not sure the actual name. Stage 6 has 3 ice at least. I think it has 3 ice. Let's see here. What level is his sculptor? Sculptor level 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 3 ice and a long run. So what should I do here? I'm gonna use a GBE attack here, just because it's gonna be a long run. We're on stage 6. Keno Des Badger. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Hey, I appreciate it, Malik, but there are far better players, I assure you. We got 5 attacks. We're on stage 6, so I'm just gonna use a GBE attack. Let's keep it simple. This is a long run, and I don't want to have to deal with all of the GBE requirements. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to clear a hole on the right-hand side. Let's catch up my artillery to my barrage levels. This guy's got ice, so it's not exactly a gimme by any stretch of the imagination. Gonna have to use it. It's got 2 building health statues, so a little bit annoying as far as the amount of GBE that's required to clear this stuff. Hey Leo, well done on HQ21. I am going to 22 now. So we got a whole... What else am I gonna do here? So for my shocks on my next attack, it's gonna be something like 1, 2, maybe 3, something like that. I'm going to clear this mortar right here just to get things to be a little bit simpler. As you saw in the last attack, the mortar did more damage than it should have, just because once it gets the ball rolling, you're in a bit of trouble. I cleared the mines on the right, which was a little bit silly. I'm going to go straight up the middle. There's no sense not. Let's clear a big gap right here. So I wasted a barrage. I don't recommend doing that. How can you get perfect dark statues? Mr. Dully asks. I have a video on that. The answer to getting perfect statues is make a lot of them. The more statues you make, the more crappy statues you'll burn through. There's a low, like 10% of your statues will be good, so make a lot of them. If you make 100 statues, you'll have 10 good ones. If you make 1,000, you'll have in the neighborhood of 100. If you don't attack very often, and you don't make many statues, you will not get good statues. And like Viz Patel says, be patient. That's how you get good statues. It takes a long time. Let's just make sure there's no hidden mines in here that would ruin my day. And stage 6, 3 ice, long run to the back. Snuggle Plays apparently beat his or her first War Factory this week, which is fantastic. Congratulations. I'm very happy to throw out those sort of messages. I love hearing those things. If you beat War Factory for the first time, please let me know. I love hearing that stuff. Especially if you use my video. If you didn't use my video, well, that's good too, but a little bit of a soft spot for people who beat it for the first time. Oh, I got so lucky there. This guy doesn't have max mines apparently. And I managed to hit one. So going up the middle, saving some GBE. Let's do I want to keep my delay, so let's do a double smoke drop. You saw I was late on my smoke there, but I managed to get away with it. So we've got enough for 3 shocks and a med kit. 1, 2, 3. I totally forgot where I was going to shock, and I dragged my screen by accident, but it went down with 3 losses, I think. Wow, that's tough, AD. How many levels of Dr. Terror do you beat? I spent a lot. So let's see what our rewards were for stage 6. 2 frags. Sad trombone all the way through today. So just weak rewards the whole way through. What was I looking at? So I'm very curious to see Perfectionist. Look at your Perfectionist. This is a good way to check if you're burning enough statues. Where am I at? I'm at 1200 statues, and I've been using the convert function. So if you don't have good purple statues, like you'll see I've got GBE 17, 16, 17, 17, 42. So burn through statues. I spend a ton of gold on Dr. Terror. I probably failed on my lower levels. I failed probably, I want to say 10 to 15 times a day. Fail, and that way like you beat. That way like if you fail say 15 times on stage 5 and finally get it, that extra shard or maybe bonus crystal goes a long way. So that was stage 6. Just a reminder, let's show that again. Can I flash that? Here we go. Just a reminder, leave me a comment. I'm giving away 15 bucks. Jaded has sponsored this stream as a very generous thing to do. All you need to do is say hi in the comments, and I will send you 15 bucks to someone. I'm going to do a random draw from everyone, and I'll just send you a message. So, here we go. Stage 7. What do we got? Stage 7, Imitation Game. Let's see what we got here. Stage 7 is tough for sure. Center bases are always tough. Let's see what we got here. He's got at least 2 ice. I keep getting, let me just 1 sec. I just gotta check some stuff here. Okay, so he's got boosted ice. Did it actually take effect? No, it didn't. He's got 1, 2, at least 3 ice. I'm not gonna look too much more. We've got 3 attacks left, so I'm going to do 1 more GBE attack, and then we will come up. My typical, for these kind of bases, I like to attack somewhere in here. That way you've got nothing, there's nothing, you don't have to worry about anything behind you, and that way you only have to worry about 1/2 of the map. So that's my typical rule of thumb is like, that's why I like corner bases so much. Corner bases, you only have to worry about 1 real direction. So with this, if I come into this general area, I only have to worry about, I don't have to worry about half of the map or half of the area. So it makes it much easier to figure out where your shocks are and all that sort of stuff. So let's go at half, probably a little bit less than half, but let's get some GBE going. I'm going to clear in this area. You notice I use barrage. I way overuse barrage. That's okay with me though. Let's clear out these mines too. I just want to make it as easy as possible, and by easy I mean I want to be able to screw up my path a little bit and make a couple mistakes and have it still work. So I probably should have used barrage there. Let's keep rolling. Okay, so there we go. We got a path. Is there a mine behind that mortar? And that I'll have to check to see if there's a mine there. Someone remind me. Actually, heck, I'm out of GBE, so let's go like that. Got a decent sized hole though. Let's have a look. I want to finish this attack. I hate going to my last attack. Try and keep the pressure off. So there is a shock mine behind that. That would have ruined my day. Anything else? Nope. So let's see. We're going to shock something like this. I'm going to ignore that. Let's go something like this. And then try to get those two together. And if I have enough, I'll get that as well. It will be borderline if I have enough. I should be able... No, I have to use 3 smoke landings. So it's going to be tight. Worst case, I will ignore the rocket launcher and shock this stuff instead. Let's see how it goes. So I need to clear that shock mine. Glad I finally checked. That would have been bad. So let's drop our artillery there. And then we'll get rolling. Lost our delay, obviously, but not a huge deal. And we'll come right up to there. Oh, get behind that smoke. See, that's what I mean about making mistakes. Not pretty. Oh, did I miss another? Where was that mine hidden? Oh, behind the woodshed. God damn it. Okay, so I just lost all my troops to that. Let's see, am I going to do more damage? Let's go like this instead. I'm going to use my GBE on this. Hoping to get rid of that mortar. Ah, at least I cleared the mines. So it comes down to the last attack. I failed to check, and that's this wood storage. They changed the skin on the new update. The new is in bunny ears there, and I missed the mine behind it. So let's just confirm that's where it was for those people who are going to attack this later. Where was it? Oh, it's by the machine gun there. You can see it just... I didn't know you could hide a mine there. That's new to me. Missed it by the machine gun, so a little bit sloppy. Okay, so we're on our last attack. Let's just have one more look. I think I had 56 GBE when I got back there. If anyone noticed, let me know. But I guess I can reverse engineer it. Let's have a look. So let's see here. What did we do? I'm not going to count the smokes and stuff. I just want to see what I had for GBE after the fact. So let's go. What did I have? I had... What did I do here? Come on. So 1 barrage. 1 artillery. Ah, screw it. I'm not going to count. It's too much work. Let's just Let's just do it. We'll just figure it out. Worst case, I fail. Nothing wrong. I think I had 61. I thought I saw 56, but I used an artillery, so either way I'd have 59 or 64, so probably 4 shocks. Let's see how it goes. Let's try this again. Zuka's up top, then Smokes. You've got a bit of time. There's no rush on that at all for people who are... A couple people said they're working on that landing. There's lots of time. Let's get a little bit closer in this time so that we don't spread wide. Of course, some of them want to do it anyways. And lost a couple Zukas. I'm going to use 1 smoke just to try. This is a bad idea. 64. Okay, so we got a medkit and 4 shocks. Oh, maybe not. Oh, look at that shock. I nailed it. Look at that shock. That shock saved the day right there. Whew. Almost a fail. I think you said I had 61. I think Anthony Powers, I think you're correct, because I had 64, and then I used an artillery before that. So sloppy, but I just want to show that shock made me happy. And 2 frags, then that made me sad. Okay, so let's have a look. I just wanted to show the shock position because that shock made me happy. Let's carry on. Bad path, just sloppy. But that's, you see this guy's base? That's one of the things that not enough people do. He's got, so there's no straight line here. He's got this building and this building offset so that your troops so this sniper tower breaks up the line up the middle and they end up going around. So don't have your, I see people with like this right here is not good. That's where I should have gone probably if I was smart, is up this nice line right here. But this line right here, he's broken it up a bit. So if on your base, break it up a bit. It's a good way to do it. Let's show. This shock is fun. This shock was this shock saved me. If I didn't get that shock, which I butchered, like look how much I got that by. I butchered that shock, but got really lucky. Sometimes the game gives you those, sometimes it doesn't, and down goes stage 7. Hey, Trento. Okay, so that is all of that. I'll let these ladies load up. Now I've only got a little bit of time here. I'm gonna switch accounts, so you'll show my switching account screen back in 1 second. And I am back. I am back. Is a question mark? Am I back? What happened? There we go. I'm back. A little bit of a lag there, it seemed like, but not the end of the world. So now I'm on my Zmod account. As I said, this stream is sponsored by Mr. Jaded. So I'm going to show Jaded. Jaded is also Bill and Wrecker, and he's got a couple other accounts. This is his open on Rogue. Let's do, where's my flashy? Let's do our flashy. Anyone who comments is entered, or anyone who chats, you have to be live, you have to be with us right now, will be entered to win 15 bucks. I will give it away. I'll let you know who gets it maybe next week. I haven't thought that through. But it's sponsored by Jaded, who's also Bill, who's also Wrecker, who's also many accounts. This is his open on Rogue. This is Rogue. This is a lower level Rogue, 148, but this is Forlorn Hope. Loses his delay there. Not ideal, but nails his shocks. Nails his shocks again. And this attack is long. Like, he cleared everything, which is fantastic. This Rogue could have gone down in 3. We got it down in 4 instead. Came within 1,000,000 damage of going down in 3. Clearing right side is always fun. Clearing left side is usually a little bit harder. Actually, might have been easier this time because there's no shock blasters back here, but great open. Right side is completely clear. All that free GBE is for the taking, and then he suicides his Zukas into the shock mines, which is a great way to end it. That way you don't eat too much GBE and you clear some shock mines. So once again, this stream was sponsored by Jaded. Send me a comment and I will enter you into the details. It is not a paid app, Miss Desiree. So we got 16 attacks left for Forlorn Hope and 2 bases on life support. What I was going to do next is, where is War Factory? I'm going to attempt a War Factory solo. This, oh man, hold on one sec. I need to get it up. That's what she said. I need to check the comments. Where are you? So Guis Big, I'm not sure. Gulls Big, maybe? Gulls Big or Guis Big. Put a comment on Facebook, or not Facebook, my god, on Reddit showing his War Factory solo. It was a different path than I was going to try. My plan was to drop about three smokes in here, and then smoke up into here, and get behind the core to solo it, but that takes more smokes. So Guis Big, I think his name is, or Gulls Big, I'm not entirely sure, put a comment up saying that he did a solo, and he did a path that went something like this. So there's a nice, this angle's a nice 45, so oh, come on. Need to shake my phone. I'm going to give it a shot. This is unboosted. I've got all my boats loaded. I love you, loot. So we got nothing magical happening, no disco party. What are we going to do? Let's go like this. War Factory, solo attempt. Let's go like this. I'm going to clear these mines right here. Shock mines, I should say. Did I miss one? Hard to say. And then I'm going to clear these shock mines, boom mines right here. Sorry, I have a hard time figuring out what things are sometimes. Now let's get our drop going. I hate attacking live. Trying to attack and talk and not suck at the same time. I can do 2 of those things. Not usually 3. So let's get right up into there. And then I think it's somewhere in that general area. Nice skinny path so far. Except for the heathers that like to spread out wide. Hopefully I cleared all the shock mines. Nope, no I didn't. And then I'm gonna... Oh, you fucking idiots. What happened there? Did I flare something? Or did my flare run out? That was really bad. I think my flare must have ran out. That was really bad. Nonetheless, we shall continue. Let's keep going here. I don't think I have any chance of soloing this at this point, but we'll see how it goes. That machine gun's gonna ruin my day as well. Come on, machine gun, die. That was really bad. Yes, machine gun's down. Now we have to just watch the slow, patient death. Oh, is it the... I guess I ran out of... I think my flare ran out. I did solo this earlier, but I failed this time. So we'll just have to wait and see. Come on, die. That was really bad. Let's go like this. I don't want to wait for this to finish. Let's close you and come back. That way the attack will be over. I'll show my other attack where I did actually solo it. Come on. I'm assuming it's still in the replays. Come on, where's the replay? Come on, replay. Come on, replay. Is it gone? Is it gone? I think it might be. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so I'll jump to that other attack soon. But that was bad. Let's see how far it went down. I'm curious to see what the heck went wrong there. Let's see. Did my flare run out? That's about the only thing I can think of. Obviously, I missed a shock mine right there. That's the path, though. This path gets you behind the core with way more GBE. I guess I should have flared a little bit further left. Well, I guess I had a gap in my smokes there. There we go. Good enough. Okay. So you can solo it. I will. Let's go. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll go like this. I'll share it on my. Let me jump on my other device here and open up Boom Beach. Come on, Boom Beach. Here we go. And share. So here is, let's go like this. Come on, brain. Here we go. Here's the solo I did a little bit earlier. Exact same attack, I just clearly smoked a little bit better and got the shock mine cleared. Not everything is without a little bit of practice here. The beauty of having multiple accounts is I get to see other people's attacks just a little bit better. I guess I see that flare. Flare was a little bit further back, which gave me a little bit better path, and then down it went. And I calculated it based on the GBE. I got back behind core with 64 GBE. Had I have gone up this side, I would have got back there with 30. So this path is definitely shorter, definitely a little bit better. There's the solo. Down it goes. Fairly easy. I just flared the wrong spot. Poor attention to detail. That's the beauty of doing it live. Oh, is the operation about to go down? Let's see what happens here. This attack is very hard, very, very hard. What's he doing here? Oh, never mind, he's going left. Good, I like it. How much is core is very, very low. No medics, so those rocket launchers are going to ruin his day, but at this point we're into the fun and games. What else? Oh, I think that's all I was going to show. That's it, I think. I don't have anything else. This is your last chance. If you want to win money, send a chat right now. Say hello. Apparently some people on mobile can't do that. If that's the case, I apologize. But this stream was sponsored by Jaded, giving away 15 bucks to someone who chats during the stream. That's all it takes. Nothing fancy, no delay, nothing like that. So actually, let's do one more. Let's see if... Let's switch account. I'm going to do one more low-level account. Back in a sec. Let's go back to... There we go. We are back in action as the Jackinator. Jackinator is the 7 Power Stone chance guy. Does he have Imitation Game? Yeah, no, he's got War Factory. That's right. So we're just going to attack War Factory. It's going to be magical. We've got rifles and Zookas loaded. He has very, very, very low GBE, as you can probably see. Let's get these people running. Didn't lose our delay, thankfully. Now, let's drop our critters into here. We just lost our smoke. That was very bad. Man, I'm on a roll here. But nonetheless, let's get this rolling. And a shock again. Man, I keep missing my... This is not going as well as it should be. Come on. This is not going very well at all. There we go. I missed about 5 flares there. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome aboard. Just the standard moving forward attack. This Jack only has 3 offensive statues, which is a little bit crazy, but clearing, clearing, clearing. Need to get some critter action happening. These boom mines are going to be a problem in a second, so we'll get rid of them. Do we have any Medic or critter. Do I have any rifles left? Yes, I do. Gonna sign off and after this attack. Not an ideal attack, but we got there. The back shock launcher is about to ruin my life here, I think. Assuming I can't get enough, or actually no, I don't think I have enough GBE to get even close to there anyways, so. And there's the shock launcher. Standard, straightforward, no skill required attack. Hopefully this crate goes down so I can get one extra artillery out of the deal. There it is, and bam. Easy finish now. Probably should have used some GBE just to loosen things up, but away we go. Easy finish. That's all for me though. Thanks for tuning in. Zbot, Zmot, Tmoz, Zed, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for Imitation Game. Okay, that's it. That's all. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Last chance to leave your comment. Again, sponsored by Jaded. Giveaway. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. And have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.